about this, what you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And, Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Jones is out there with Collison. Then it's Roy Hibbert. Then it's Paul George. And it's Granger in at the power forward. Now here's Jones. Back to George. Granger outside. 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range, the rebound by Bryant. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against San Antonio. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Inside the paint, Bryant is just as much trouble. He's practically a sure thing from in close.
Collison, the pass to Granger. Again, the miss by Granger. George against Odom, and it's Bryant at the elbow. Over Jones, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Kobe's got 6.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Nobody near Granger. Misses the 3. For Los Angeles, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Bryant in the post, defended by Jones. Here's Odom, and it's blocked, and he keeps control of the ball. Here's George. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. This game against Indiana, the first time they've met this year.
Yeah, faced off twice last season, and it was a split between the 2 teams.
And that seems about right. Last season was one that both teams would like to forget. They get beat up a lot and couldn't even beat up on each other.
RJ, I remember it clearly when LeBron James joined the Lakers back in 2018.
Yeah, I remember it too because everyone kept asking me where he was going. I didn't know, but this is year 5 for LeBron in LA. And obviously, even with that 2020 title, this town, they ask for more. And 3 of these years have been rocky, 2 of the times missing the postseason in a first-round exit, the first one of Bron's career.
Yeah, LeBron is not used to that at all, is he? Not playing in the postseason.
Nope.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. And the Lakers making a change here. Walton's checked in. A fantastic string of games for him. Your Western Conference Player of the Week, Kobe Bryant.
Well, he's been an absolute magician when the ball has been in his hands. There isn't any aspect of the offense that he hasn't contributed in, and it's been a pleasure to watch. I mean, unless you are an opposing coach, then his play has been a vivid nightmare.
Now, here's Collison. He had 15 points last outing. Here's George. Misses off the left iron.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Here's Granger. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Jones against Bryant. Jones, the pass to Granger. Hibbert with a screen on Walton. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Lakers.
At the line for the Lakers.
The first one falls for him. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. And Kobe drops them both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Pacers trail by 12. Pass to Posey. Some nice passing here by Indiana. In the corner, it's Hansbrough. Walton against Ford. Over Walton. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Bryant. And finish off by Bryant.
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
And the Pacers call time here.
All right, fans, who wants a T-shirt?
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Look at the Lakers. Things going their way so far in this season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record.
And I think for the Lakers, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for them.
Yeah, the lid's now off, guys. Maybe they can rattle off a few more in a quick order.
He gets that one.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Ford kicks it to Foster. Hansbrough, the pass to Rush. Now, here is Ford. Guarded by Blake. The pass to Foster. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Brown. It's tipped. Here is Ford. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And there's the feed to Foster. Bynum with the block. Barnes looking around. Here's Brown. And finished off by Brown.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Now, here is Ford. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Down low, takes the 13-footer, and he overshot that one, missing. And here's Los Angeles. They're on an 18-4 run. Brown outside. And he uses the glass on the layup. Brown's got his second basket.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
The offensive rebound. Foster, that's good.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. Their defense has been active and effective. Right back after this break. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
They've got Bryant. Pau Gasol is out there with Odom. Then there's Derek Fisher, and it's World Peace at the small forward position. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Odom with it. Picked up by Collison. Odom dishes to Fisher. Pass to Bryant. Gasol trying to free himself up. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their fifth consecutive make in the paint.
Los Angeles shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. Richard, so much of today's NBA defense is about covering the pick and roll. And as a player, Is that something you enjoyed, taking on that challenge of covering the screen roll game?
You only enjoy that challenge because you are a competitor and you want to win. Is it something that I'm doing on my own? Is it something that I'm doing in my spare time? Probably not. I can think of more fun things to do.
Exactly. It is not, and there are so many variations, right, of the screen roll that you can defend it as many ways as you can run it.
And these players are so talented that they can stop and pop from three. You have to guard them at the half-court line. Before, you could guard them at the three-point line. Now you got to meet them at half-court, and there's screens all over the place. It's miserable.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
George against World Peace. And George kicks to Jones. Hibbert with a screen for Jones. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. One of the most dangerous scorers in the game. Bryant is taking no prisoners on the offensive end.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Bryant against Jones. Kicks it to Granger. There's the three. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Granger's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report. And the Lakers making a change here. Vujicic is checked in. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Lamar Odom. That's his first foul.
That's their first of the game, though, so sharp passing has helped them to craft this lead.
Pacers trail by 16. And there's the call on Derek Fisher. That's his first foul. And the Lakers making a change here. Bynum's checked in, and a change for the Pacers. James Posey's checked in for Danny Granger. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. George, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
World Peace, the pass to Gasol. 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Posey. Indiana moving it around. And here's George for 3. And Bynum pulls it down. Lakers leading by 18. And World Peace kicks to Fisher. Launches a 3. That shot is off. So Indiana will take it the other way. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
James Posey.
A free throw drops for Posey.
You know, Posey, one of the few guys in NBA history to have played more than 82 games in a regular season. He actually played 83 one year after getting traded midseason.
Both shots good from the stripe. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Lakers. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
Leaping up to the rim, Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
1:56 left in the first half of the game. Ford passes to Foster. Offensive rebound. Good D by Barnes.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Feeds it to Bynum. And it's Bynum with the jam.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Pacers trail by 20. 1:19 left in the second quarter. The Shake got a piece of it.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Odom and the dunk by Odom.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Pass to Ford. There's the pass to Posey. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Bryant in the post. He had 31 points in the win against San Antonio.
Okay, look, when you play aggressively, you can really get to the line. Just ask them.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off and giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Here's Bynum, and it's Bynum with the jam.
And what makes Kobe next level, the instinct for the game, an ability to just see it before it happens.
Here's Ford, here's Foster, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there, nearly a three-point opportunity.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one misses. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Barnes up top. Blake for three. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Blake's got his first 3 points of the game.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The score.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody.
Right now, they're getting anything they want. In close.
And now we turn our Thank you for being with us.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
On the court right now for the Pacers, we've got Danny Granger. Jones is out there with Collison. Then it's Roy Hibbert, and it's George in at the small forward. Bryant drives in. Gasol kicks to Fisher. Off target from outside. Pacers shooting only 21% from the field so far. In the corner, Collison with it. Hibbert trying to free himself up. Collison's shot is good.
Hits his first attempt of the half. Not what you'd call suffocating D on that possession.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And they might be down big, but you'd love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
The three from George. Rebound the Lakers.
You cannot play worse offensively, although he's trying. And he hasn't made one shot yet. I feel for him.
And that'll be two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job. Granger outside. Three-pointer. Lamar Odom pulls it in.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Outside for world peace. Odom on the wing. Lets it go. He can't get that one to fall. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. 7-game road trip continues for them. That'll be game number 3.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
To the paint, Odom. Granger with the defensive effort.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
And so much great talent coming into the league, Greg, every year. That 2021 draft class, in particular, looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
And we've got a lineup change here for the Lakers. And it's Hibbert missing.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
The drive by Barnes. And the foul goes on Roy Hibbert. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
His 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 3rd. Brown outside. Just 5 to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here.
Man, that's a really nice job by Hibbert to affect that shot. He is an imposing defender. Some guys have his size, but very few put it to use as well as Hibbert does.
Jones against Brown. George passes to Jones. Lets it go from deep. A rebound by the Lakers. Bynum's got 8 rebounds in this game.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And here are the Pacers now. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points, and it's Hibbert missing. Los Angeles leading by 23. To the middle, it's stolen by Jones. 3rd quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. On the wing, George. Back to Jones. Granger outside. 3-pointer. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Walton, the shot's good. Brown making the play. Walton's got his first basket of the night.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Agreed. He's just too dominant inside. So you're better off stopping him from getting the ball in the first place.
Timeout called the Pacers. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at the Pacers. They're still struggling, trying to string something together, getting a lot of wins. The competition, though, so tough. Here's Ford.
2 minutes remaining in the 3rd.
1:58 left in the 3rd. Indiana moving the ball around. Pass to Hansbrough. Now Posey. 5 on the clock. The dish to Rush. Indiana needs to get a shot off. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Pacers shooting a rough 22% so far in this one. And here is Posey. Ford with the ball. 17-foot shot on the way. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Here's Kobe. And Kobe throws it down.
You see the number of moves Kobe has, more than capable of creating for himself with that handle.
And it's the Pacers' ball. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Passes to Ford. Foster is screen on Fisher. Ford passes to Foster. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. To the paint and stolen by Posey. Bryant against Ford. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Walton the pass to Fisher. Outside, Kobe. He feeds it to Gasol and stolen by Posey. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball. Posey's got 7 points. And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
For the Lakers. Okay, Laker fans, you asked for it. Here they are. The Lakers Girl Dance Team. Enjoy.
Gets it off. He doesn't hit that one. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And we'll be right back after this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. The Lakers shooting 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense. So with Gasol on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. They've got Matt Barnes. He's out there with Odom. And it's Brown in at the shooting guard position. Odom, the pass to Vujacic. And there's the foul, and Darren Collison picks it up. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Odom against Granger. Odom down low. Bynum dishes to Odom. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Richard, I was wondering, do you think the recent postseason success of small market teams like Milwaukee is good for the NBA?
Absolutely. Guys should be able to feel like they can win no matter where they are playing at. And no one wants to see the same couple of teams in the playoffs every single year. Smaller market success makes the league better.
Inside and stolen by Granger. Outside, Jones. Bynum with the steal. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Wednesday, they'll defend home court against the Portland Trail Blazers. And then on Friday, they will start out on the road to play the Bucks in Milwaukee.
And looking at the Wizards matchup, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
Collison kicks to Dunleavy. Pass to McRoberts. Here's Collison. Kicks it out to Stevenson. From deep. Gasol with the rebound. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
The Pacers have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. With some arc and the lay-in good by Collison.
And finally, someone scores.
It's a slugfest. Maybe not the prettiest game we've seen, but sometimes the best wins are the ugly ones.
Bryant. And then Gasol with the jam.
And really, Gasol just never stops attacking the boards, just utterly relentless at pounding the glass.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Right side, Collison. Over Vujicic. Off the left rim and out.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake. I just love when teams make it work down low.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here is McRoberts, guarded by Odom. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Knocked loose. Here's McRoberts. No good on the 3. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Indiana's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Right side, Collison. From about 19 feet. That shot missing. The Lakers go the other way with it. Bryant in the post. He's guarded by Stevenson. The Pacers shooting a dismal 20% for the game. Here's Collison. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Fisher's checked in for Los Angeles. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers. Last season, of course, Marcus Smart won the Defensive Player of the Year. You know, Greg, it's rare to see a guard win it. Should perimeter players get more consideration from this point on?
It's tough, Kev. I do think they should. And I think the numbers, though, tend to favor the rim protectors. But it's only right to recognize great defense at every position, especially in an age of positionless basketball.
It's good.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Bryant passes to Odom. And the dunk by Odom.
Oh, getting to the rim with ease. Lamar Odom, the lefty, with the finish.
1:56 left to play in the final quarter. Collison kicks to Rush. The pass to Foster. Indiana moving the ball around. Here's Collison. Foster passes to Collison. And that one, good. Collison's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
The 3 from Bryant. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
And showing the range there, Bryant is confident pulling from deep. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Kobe Bryant.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
And Posey kicks to Hansbrough. Foster dishes to Collison. They set the pick. Over Blake. Collison, no good. Foster against Barnes. Over in the corner, Brown. Back to Barnes. Feeds to Bynum. Barnes passes to Brown. The putback. Tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Now here's Collison. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in as New Balance presents our player of the game, Kobe Bryant.